7 o'clock. Welcome to our July the 26th Committee of Adjustment meeting. I'll call the meeting to order. First of all, I'll read the land acknowledgement statement. We acknowledge that we are on the traditional land of the Anishinaabe people, and we wish to recognize the long history of Indigenous people in Canada and show our respect to them today. We recognize their stewardship of the land. May we all live in respect to this land and live in peace and friendship. Okay, could we have a motion to approve the agenda for this evening? Brad? Second by Bill. All in favor? Anyone have any disclosure of pecuniary interest or general nature of this evening? Seeing none. Could we have a motion to adopt the minutes as circulated? Bill? Brad? There's one item, I think, on the minutes that we should change. At the last meeting, we elected a Secretary Treasurer and an acting Secretary Treasurer. In the minutes, it's shown as Lindsay Jameson. It should be Lindsay Klein. All in favor of those minutes? Carried. Any business arising from those minutes? I think the business that arising from those minutes we're going to deal with this evening. So, okay, I'll read the statement of precedent. Any decision reached by this committee tonight cannot be used to set a precedent. Okay, we move on to new business. We have an application for minor variance, file number A17, 2022, by Marvin Sidler, 5120 line 84, lot 67, known as 44R112, North Perth, Listowel, Ontario. We will first of all call on our planner, Jerica, to give a report on this application. Thanks, Jerica.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. All right. I'm hoping not to take too long tonight because this has actually been to the committee earlier last month on June 30th. So, and I'm also here on behalf of Susanna Reed, who initially took this application. She just wanted to kind of keep going. So Marvin Sittler is our applicant. He owns a parcel just southeast of Listowel. He's asking permission to have a variance for his proposed workshop, which will host a secondary farm occupation of repairing farm equipment. Initially, when he came to the committee, it was for a variance of going from 18 meters rear setback to 3 meters. And it was found during the review that there was an additional variance that was required, which was required confirmation that the proposed secondary farm occupation was more than 45 meters away from the main building. The main building being the house over here where my cursor is. In light of that, he took the measurements and it's going to be at least 67 meters away from the main building, which the planning department has assessed. And we do believe that to be minor in nature. Additionally, there was some question. The official plan puts a limitation on secondary farm occupations to a building area of 375 square meters. Thankfully, Marvin is 371.6 square meters, so close, but still within the bounds of the official plan. As the committee is aware, minor variances under Section 45(1) of the Planning Act require that the variance meets 4 tests. The first being that it meets the intention of the official plan, the second, the zoning bylaw, and then whether or not the variance is actually minor in nature and is desirable development for the community at hand. We do believe that given that this is an undersized farm parcel, so it's zoned agricultural, it's also in the official plan designated agricultural. That being said, because of how kind of the lot is laid out, there isn't a risk of viable farmland being taken by the activities that are going to be occurring. There's also a treed buffer between the rear setback and the fields. With that all in mind, we are proposing that the variance be passed. The only thing I want to note is there is a typo in my recommendation. It says the rear setback is going from 18 meters to 15 meters. It's actually 3 meters. It's a variance difference of 15 meters. Thank you for hearing this, and if you have any questions, please let me know.
Okay, thank you, Jerica. Is there anyone present who wishes to speak in opposition to this application? I don't think we have anybody online, so obviously not. No one present who wishes to support the application either. Does the applicant have anything more to say than what the planner has given us at this point?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Thank you. Any questions from the committee?
Just one quick one. I don't think much difference, but just let the aerial image and the property line shown there. I'm just curious that that tree buffer, is that on Marvin's property, or is that on the neighbor's property? Do you know Marvin? Or
It's on the neighbor's property, yes.
Okay.
But I did talk to the neighbor that owns that. He wasn't really aware that the property line is that far back from the buffer there. And we did talk about maybe cutting that one down sometime in the future and building or planting a new windbreak there.
In the proper location.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. And I guess the second one, okay. This is for tractor repair, or is it for is it a driving shed, your own driving shed, or is it for a business?
It's for a business.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Okay. Any other questions? Are we ready for a motion?
Motion to approve.
Okay, motion by Brad, second by Bill. We have a motion by Brad Gibson, second by Bill Jerry Jazz, that the application for minor variance number A17, 2022, Marvin Sidler, 5120, 984, lot 67, known as 44R112 in North Perth, be approved. All in favor? Carried. Thank you, sir. Any other business this evening? None? No correspondence? Okay, we'll entertain a motion to adjourn. Bill, second by Brad. All in favor? Thank you, everyone.